Welcome aboard. We recently returned from a trip on the beautiful MSC Seashore, so today we're taking you inside of an accessible cabin to show you what it's really like for families cruising with accessibility in mind. From the moment you roll in to relaxing on the balcony, we'll cover the features that help make your cruise smooth sailing.
By the way, if you're new here, thanks for clicking and watching. We are a family of four sharing our adventures with a focus on practical tips, especially for families using wheelchairs. From accessible cabin tours to onboard activities, we're here to show that cruising and travel in general can be smooth sailing for everyone. Subscribe and cruise along with us as we explore new destinations and share insider tricks.
Now, as you enter the room, one of the first things you'll notice is the space. The wide doorway makes it easy to roll in, and there's a clear straight path through the room toward that beautiful balcony, which is exactly what you want after a long day of travel. There's also plenty of room to turn, reposition, and just breathe a little, which makes a big difference when you're traveling with the family. Now let's go ahead and just roll into one of the most important parts, the make or break features in the accessible cabin, which is the bathroom. Now this bathroom is definitely designed with accessibility front and center. Right at the entrance, you'll notice there's no lip or step, so you can roll straight in without having to navigate a barrier. Notice too, it's just a pretty wide area, so easy to turn and navigate. Now digging a little deeper and looking strictly through the lens of accessibility, a few things you'll notice is that there is no lip or step as you come into the restroom. You'll also notice that there's an open floor space design, giving you plenty of room to turn around and move comfortably through the room. Another cool thing to point out is that the sink is lowered, so you can actually roll under it. There's no barriers underneath it, but you can use it from a seated position as well. There are multiple grab bars throughout this space, around the toilet, inside the shower, just for added support and stability. Even the shower itself has a fold down seat, and there's a handheld shower head that you can remove, and just gives you flexibility and control. Another cool factor is that all of this is tied together with just a wide doorway, making the entrance and exit smooth and manageable. I think it was a 36-inch door, which is pretty remarkable on a cruise ship. All in all, I do think this bathroom is a great setup to help you feel more independent and lets you focus more on enjoying your cruise and less on navigating space. All right, so let's jump back out into the main room, and really the sense of space really stands out again. There's definitely enough floor space to move around carefully and comfortably, whether you're getting ready for the day or winding down at night. Now over here in the closet, you'll find some really cool pull down rods, which makes it super easy to access your clothes without having to reach or strain, so pretty cool to check that out. And then right out here, one of my favorite features is this spectacular balcony. Now with the push of a button, these balcony doors will open automatically and create just a smooth transition out onto that balcony. No steps, no hassle, you can just roll out and enjoy. And then out on that balcony itself, there's also, once again, just plenty of space for a wheelchair user and a family to sit out and enjoy beautiful views of the ocean or Ocean Cay. Just turn around, relax out here, it's good stuff. Now when your view looks like this, it's really just not hard to press pause for a minute, breathe, and take this all in. So let's take another minute to just highlight some of the accessibility features you'll find in every single MSC Seashore accessible cabin. Number one is that wide, spacious doorway. I think it's 36 inches. Next up is just that ample floor space, which provides plenty of room to turn around. You can turn near the balcony, in front of the bed, in the bathroom, and just plenty of space for a family to navigate. Now next up, a thing you may not realize is that the light switches and the closet rods are all lowered, so making them easy to reach. Also the air conditioned key holder by the door, those are lower than in a standard typical room, so that's good stuff. The automatic balcony door features were pretty phenomenal, with a push of a button, how that lip folds down to make it a smooth passageway onto the balcony. There were assistance buttons throughout the room. I think there was one by the desk and one by the bed. And in general, what we seem to be observing when we look at floor plans on the MSC Seashore is that most accessible rooms are located really close to the elevator, which is not always the case with other competitors. Now last, I do know personally that MSC offers various forms of accessibility services. I'll link that information below the video. All in all, I do think these accessible cabins come together to create a space that's not just accessible, but comfortable, functional, and ready for real fun on the seas. All right, thanks for rolling along with us here at Willy Fun Cruising. If this video was helpful or informative in any way, be sure to like and subscribe so the algorithms will be kind to us. And hopefully our paths cross on our next cruising adventure.